What up everyone, and welcome to this video. And as you can tell, the audio is probably different. My camera is a lot further back from me today because I am going to be going through every box I have from my childhood. I'm going to start with this blue box right here. In this box, apparently I have ceramic dishes. I'm going to get a couple of them, not all of them, but on top of it I have some stuffed animals. One, which is this tiger, which has the name Whiskers on the front, aka, and then I also have a cat Whisker later on. Oh, don't mind the cat in the background, that's Smokey. Another little teddy bear I had growing up. Oh, it was from Build-A-Bear. I think it was from Build-A-Bear or something like that. Let me see. Bearworks. I got this from Walmart. Or Toys R Us, can't remember. And then I have this giant guitar. Yeah, practice my guitar. Then I have a little chipmunk, per se. Now these are some baby blankets I have put away. It's a little white one. I think this is what my parents used for when I got christened. And I was like a month old. And then I have this Afghan. Then I have this here baby blanket my nan made me when I was like 5, I think. This box is filled with basically my baby blankets and my Afghan and my like dishes. And then I have another baby blanket, spit up blanket. The top layer of these dishes are like a set. It has 4 mugs, a salt and pepper shaker, a sugar dish, and a milk dish, and 4 little teacups from when I was like really little. And underneath, like the further you go down, the more ceramic dishes you will find in here. I'm not going to take them all out because this took me, I say, probably over an hour to put back. Let's see now. Yeah, they're wrapped up good in there. Like, I think I have about 5 or 6 probably sets in here. Like, these are like 2 for different sets. I used to have these on my actual bookshelf growing up when I got older. Because I used to use them, I used to put water in them and like put water in the smaller ones, pretend I actually had a tea party with water. That was my as a child. Now, I'm not 100% sure what's in this box. It's light, so I think it's just stuffed toys and blankets in that. Let's see. Okay. There's a funny story behind him. My cute charm, my puppy dog guys and that, actually got me him from an arcade before they closed down. Very, very weird how it happened. But yeah, this is, it has like packing peanuts or something like in it. And then this is a perfume I got one year. And I'm never going to use this because it reminds me of my great nan. And every time I open it and smell it, I get really emotional. I have a little bird feeder I painted back when I was in grade. What grade was I in? I say I was probably in grade 9, probably. Because that's when my creative juices start flowing again for like painting and that. Another one of those little bears. I think I put this one as a girl and the other one as a boy. So they were like a couple. But now they're split up apparently. Because the boy's in the blue box and the girl's in the red box. This is a little notebook. And in it I have the cats and dogs we used to have. We used to have a cat named Frank, a rabbit dog named Misty, another cat named Diamond. I don't know what breed she was. And then we had a black lab named Blackie. And then we have the two bobtails, Smokey and Tigger. I haven't, my cat's not added to it yet, Whisk Whisk. And then my horrible start of a drawing of Eufolia. I did this in school. So the way it is, it's you put it on this canvas and you gotta like get the paper off of it. It's like Mod Podge on the back, I think, or something, some kind of glue. And then you put the paper on it, face it down, and then you scrape it off. And then you paint around the side. This was my final copy, and I love it a lot because this shows like what our backyard used to be like the back used to be like. It used to have just wood pile, little sled, the hill, snowy hill with that top part, a barrel up top. I don't know what else is there. Let's see what's happening here. I have another rabbit. Then, if any of the people that are watching this are from Canada or from the world, they've probably heard about the three Jolly Fishermen. They're actually from this community, and the thing is, I'm like the one in the middle. He's my great-grandfather. These were two rough copies of what I did in grade 9. I actually have a big drawing done up of this one, but it actually it's colored and everything. For some reason I feel like I did this in 2 colors at once. Like I put 2 colors on it at once for some reason, it feels like. This is what it looks like to me, at least. I like it. And then I did this here in grade 11, I think it was. It's your name. It's my name. But I have it made into a totem pole. Like it's a piece of paper folded in half. You write your name, then you unfold it. So basically you have your 2 of your names. And then it's a totem pole. I have a monkey, a puppy dog, a snake, a raccoon, and a dragonfly. And there's a reason I did all of them. I can't remember the reasoning behind them, but there's a certain reason behind them. Like they all mean a certain thing. I gotta look it up again. This is my art book, my art folder from Art and Design 3000. There's one thing I want to show you from here. Don't know if I have it. Nope. Not what I want. I have to go buy this stuff in here. Okay, let's see now. I have it. This is all of my rough drafts and that. Like, this is a rough draft. You probably can't see it. Let me come closer. This is a rough draft of something I got 3rd place on. I want to make it big again to have, like, in person. This is a rough copy of the thing I showed you of like the snow and that. This is another copy. This one I like better. This is when I was like really big into We the Kings. Then I have paper on notes we did. I should have a big copy of that. I'm trying to see now. I don't know if I have that big copy anymore. I don't. I used to have a big copy of that. But I was going to try to recreate this again. I would love to make this again, just to have like for my personal use. This is my art folder from grade 7. My balloon still has some air in it. since I was born in the hospital. Oh, sweet. But yes, my trolley book from grade 7 is a hot mess. I tell you that. What do I have poked in here now? I have a lot of stuff poked in here. About shading and all that. I'm gonna take out some of my best pieces. I might find something I really like in here. I might possibly not. This is back when I was 12 or 13. I remember, well, it was 12 because it was before my birthday. I think I had, or before, in the fall of the year. Oh my god, these are horrendous. Well, what can I say? Okay. I found my favorite piece. This is, we had to find a focal point in our page. And the focal point, everything had to go towards the focal point. My focal point was right up here. And this is the picture I drew. We all had to do one like this, but we had to create our own focal point. And that's why I chose mine. Is there anything else in here that's fit for you guys to see? Nope, I think I used this after just for coloring and drawing random things. Like my name. This is the bear I've had since I was a baby. It also has a Janeway for all the right reasons button. It's basically Janeway telephone button on it. I've had this doll since I was a baby. This used to be my aunt's, I think. She gave it to my dad, or it was my dad's. It used to be my dad's room, I think, but at his parents, at my nan's. I've added this little beaded necklace to her. She was mine ever since I was little. And she is going to stay with me. I don't care. And Darian can do whatever, say whatever he wants, but my little girl is going to have it. I think she still has all of her boots. Yep. She has all of her clothing. I might need to actually wash it. She has her hat. I'm going to give her a bit of scrub and paint her nails. But she looks pretty decent, I will say. I think I've actually tried to paint her nails when I was younger. It seems like that. Because I used to be obsessed with painting her nails when I couldn't do my own. And Mom let me. This is my first ever beanbag, big teddy bear. This is Blueberry. My uncle that lives in Korea gave it to me when he lived in Hong Kong. And I will tell you, I am obsessed with this. This is my favorite thing ever. I think I was about 7 or 8 when he gave me that. And then a year or two later, he gave me this pink one. And I have been obsessed with this one ever since then, too. It's like a little hug when you need a hug. Aww. I was a weird child. And then I have this little penguin. And this is the College Atlantic teddy bear I got when I went to the orientation when I was in grade 12. It comes with a little vest and a little hat. It's a little polar bear. I got this in Cadroy Valley. It's a penguin. It's a puffin with a baby puffin. I have loved it ever since I got it. This was my souvenir. I bought it with my own money from working that summer. And he has been in this box since. I would bring him to town, but I already have a stuffed toy from Cadroy there. I have a Newfoundland dog. But he is the first one I ever got from there. And then I also have this mat, which is for a lap table. You put the lap table on the cushion, and it's supposed to help you from your legs hurting. Now I'm going to move on to these 2 boxes. I am not going to do... I gotta leave my room. I have another box, 5 boxes altogether of my stuff from my bedroom. These 2 boxes, I'm not sure if I'll show you everything in them because they're pretty big. Like, they're pretty big. So I probably won't show you all that's in it, but I'll go through what I can. And I'm not moving this one off. I should move it off it. It's quite heavy. And this container, I have containers in here. I have glasses, old glasses. I have Christmas stuff, and I have Connects pretty much. These are pretty much what I had on my bookshelf growing up. So this is interesting. It's a Bob Marley banana. It's an old teddy bear I've had since I was really little. I used to love it, even though his tail never would stay out the back. Because as soon as you would pick him up, you'd always pull on his pants, and it would, his overalls, and his tail would go back in. I called him my little bear. And then I have Jack's in here with some rocks. Then I have a monkey. Yes, I have a lot of animals, stuffed animals. I have a Whipkins polar bear. You'll see I have a few of these. This is a Let It Snow snowman with some doll socks on him. I thought he was cold, so I had to give him some socks because he had nothing on his feet. And he has a, and the necklace he has on him is a candy cane snowflake. Candy cane snowflake. What am I thinking? It's a candy cane. Okay. What am I going to pick out next? Here's another teddy bear. It's a dog. What's next? This here is magnet. It's in here. I have the little rubber balls. And in a bag I have the actual pieces. These. I used to play with that 24/7. And here is, this is a glass I got one year from one of my really good friends, who was a really good friend. When I was 5, I believe it was, I was a flower girl for my cousin's wedding. And here are the actual petals I used at her wedding. Some of them actually still have the little glued raindrops. This is a Kellogg's. I don't think it works. No, it doesn't work. It's a Kellogg's clip. It's a clip with a compass and a light. And here are some Winnie the Pooh figurines I had growing up. I had Tigger and I had the owl. I forget his name. And I have the bell on my cousin's wedding. And I also have the actual wedding prayer from their wedding. And you know what? My mom was saying I was 4. I'm like, no, it was after my birthday. It was in September of 2002. Don't mind that. That's my phone. My boyfriend's supposed to text me at some point. So I kind of have that on for when he texts me. I think I get these back in here now. Get everything back in here. Okay. My big, huge Polar Pop. I don't know where the straw is anymore. But, oh, the straw's inside, sure. The straw is actually inside of here. Oh, I didn't know you were back there, Smokey. Look, it's Smokey. She's hiding. It's okay, Monk. She's not the biggest fan of me right now. This is my dog, Blackie. I have a leash on her. And yes, it's wrapped around her neck. I was a horrible owner. She had her leash wrapped around her neck her whole life. This little doll I've had since I was a baby, since I was little. I have asked my mom multiple times if I could throw it away, and mom's like, no, don't throw it away. You'll regret it if you ever do. I probably wouldn't have, but this is her. She comes with a nice, beautiful, long skirt on, because her legs come right to here. She has a nice, beautiful shirt on too, with a belt. And a nice little coat with a scarf and a bag. Her hair is in braids, and she has a lovely hat on her head. She's probably one of the only dolls I actually have left from when I was little. I have a lot of dolls. This is very deformed. This is very old. This used to be on a string. The string used to be there. It was a I don't know what it's called, but it has a paddle with the ball on the end. Yeah, that's what that's from. I have found I'm trying to get them for like months. This is a tube that goes into this, and it's for pumping up an air mattress. I should get that out because I gotta bring that back out town with me. Here's my third Whipkins. It's my elephant. I forget their names because I don't have their information no more, and I don't forget stuff easily. This is, I think, empty. Used to sing. I made it play. Okay, I turned it off. I had to hold down on it. I hate that so much. This is a Coast Guard water bottle I got one year. I broke it. I forget how I broke it now. I think I chipped something. Because I'm very useless with water bottles. I break all of them. Or I just lose them. This is one from when I got with Northern Properties. This is a little basket I used to be my Easter basket growing up. This is for when I used to try to save up my money all the time. There's one for my quarters, pennies, dimes, nickels, $2, and dollars. I may actually take this to town and put this to use because I'm always losing track of how much I actually have, and I really need to keep track of my money, especially the quarters and loonies for washing. I keep track of my toonies because keeping track of my toonies is really good for me, especially when you get a lot. So I'm actually going to keep that out. I gotta bring that down. And now, I have a lot of balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bouncy balls in right now. There's a dice in there. Three more bouncy balls. Back to where I was. Next we have a Bob Marley banana. Another one. And then we have this little picture frame I have. It has a polar bear in it. I was obsessed with polar bears too at one point in my life. This box here has a lot of knickknacks in it. I have some teddy bears, some stuffies, a old McDonald's phone that still works. It's one of those things that, like, for that board, those magnet things that actually made and never ever demolished. And then I have a rabbit, a dog, another dog, some sand from Hawaii, sands from the sunny south. This is from like Cuba, Dominican, Puerto Rico, and all that. Mr. Bean teddy bear I made. It's 20 questions. Me and my brother used to play this a lot. These are stuff I used to make. I had made when I was little. They're little pom-pom teddies. 2 little kitty cats I have. This was my brother's. Mine was this here one. This was my very little bunny with a carrot. Let me put everything back in this side. Okay. An Uno card. Some loom band stuff. 2 loom band bracelets. And this here I made. This was my Coast Guard clock. You can clip places, you can sit him, you can stand him. We're on this side now. This is filled with loom bands and friendship bracelets I had growing up. Everything. Loom bands and friendship bracelets in this one little container. And then we have my alphabet for handwriting and printing. Because I sucked at handwriting growing up. I still do. Some bookmarks. This was crocheted for me by my brother's ex. This is from Grand Falls. And I have a couple on the back, magnet random ones, and this is from Manitoba. I found a memory card for PS. Okay, I think that I need that apparently. I have a launch pad, it's a little sticky pad, a $10 I think. I think this is from Dominican Republic, I think. I think this is US dollars. It's 10. But it's in another language, so I can't read. This here is filled with a lot of just little pins in that I had. A lot of little Canada flag pins. And some cool ones that I want to keep, like this one, this Looney. My Dare pin. Some little gems. And this little thing that I think my cousin drew me. It's all in this one little container. And then I have another bookmark. Yep, another bookmark. It came from my nan. This is a little pyramid with my birth thing in it. My zodiac sign, which is a Taurus. These are a whole whack of different like business cards and all that. I feel like going on and seeing who actually is in business again. Still. A hacky sack. A couple more bouncy balls. I got Finny for his mom, Ferb, and I got a piglet. I have this little ceramic bear and string. And then here are my gold glasses cases. Okay. Let's see if any of my glasses are in it still. Okay. I think the glasses, my first ever glasses should be in this one. Yeah. These are the first ever glasses I bought. Oh my god. So blurry. I would never go back to those frames. Then I have these ones which had, I don't know what the next ones I got. I think these are the next ones I got. not too bad. I can pretty much see with these. Then there's these pair. Okay. Then I have these pair, which I loved. But I would personally never go back to these kind of frames because they do not look the best on me. As my boyfriend says, they make me look like an old lady. And I agree with him. Okay, that's what's in that. Now this has a lot of necklaces in it. In here. These are all some of my necklaces still. This is where I have my graduation necklaces and that. Here's a few watches, a ankle bracelet, a big jingle bracelet. This is like just some bracelets I got. Oh my, I'm gonna take this one to town with me because it has charms on it. It's a charm bracelet. This one's just a regular bracelet. This is the bracelet that my flower was on when I graduated. Okay. And this one has knickknacks. Has all my knickknacks, pretty much. It has a ring. A little ring I was obsessed with. Another ring. It's a big chain. This is my chain I made. I had it connected to a wallet. These are just little like chains and rings. My boyfriend does not know I have this. I forgot I had it. I'm just mesmerized by all this right now. Because I forgot all about all this stuff. And I actually found it. This way, my boyfriend sees any of this, I'm screwed. It's like, I have cute rings that I'm going to take back to town with me when I find them all. I left them on the floor. He's going to be, and I get him next week. Like, he's here next week. He's screwed when he sees all these. This video's not going up until he's here. Yes. I'm going to be taking 4 rings back to town with me. These 4 rings I'm going to be taking back to town with me. Because they're gorgeous. It's all going in my pile. And that. My charm bracelet. And put it back in there. And then I have this bin here. The bottom bin I have in my bag, in my thing. I'm not going to be taking it out because it just has like connects and that. This is a medal for participation. Then I have a hat. Then I got a signed, no, it's not signed. It's just the pictures from Naruto. Then I have my regional music festival. I think this was when we won our Rose Bowl. And then I have some things I used to just have hung on my side of my bookshelf. A little I Love Me mirror keychain, a little doll keychain, puppy dog keychain, a Boston keychain because my aunt goes to Boston all the time. Niagara Falls keychain. I don't think this works now. It still works. It's a little pumpkin. I have this weird keychain here. And then I have this that I have drawing on. For something I had to read. And it's still in here. Let me pack this all up and I'll be right back. Okay. The next box is going to sit on this side of me. It has my valuables, it has my porcelain dolls, picture frames, and knickknacks. Let's see. I could have cried if that just fell. This is something that was hanging in my room ever since I was a baby. It's a ceramic cross that has a little girl in the front crying. And I have always have it wrapped up in this to keep it safe and out of harm. That's a baby blanket also. This is also a baby blanket. It has a bear and some balloons on it. This is a mask I made in high school. Oh, Batman! My lovely Batman mask. I wish I had this put out a bit because this comes in on my cheekbones a little bit too hard right here. Yeah, right here. Here is another blanket. I have blankets galore. I'm going to show you a couple of the porcelain dolls. I'm not going to show you all because I have a lot. This is one of them. She is a cutie. This is a snow globe I got. It's a Moon Knight Sonnet. I got this when I was older. And then we have this snow globe. It's a mermaid one, and the sign that is by the beautiful sea. What else do I want to show you? I'm not showing you everything from here. This is a signed picture from the one that played the character that was playing in Ed, and Eddie, Erin Fitzgerald. I forget who she played in it. I think she played the voices of May Genker and Nuz von Berstermeer. And then, oh, what else do I want to show you? I don't want to show you everything because there's a lot in here. Like, I'll show you. This is all my knickknacks. Like, porcelain dolls here, down underneath here. Oh, gotta be careful. Like, this is ceramic. There's ceramic stuff down here. There's another doll down there. This here is little Indian girl. Little glass angel, a little ballerina. This here can turn into a globe. And then we have a ballerina there, a scary clown. This is basically to represent Jesus' hand and all that bull. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta try to get that out. Try to get this out. I'm gonna love showing you guys this. This is actually part of my childhood. I know it's slanted. Forgive me. Not that. This picture frame I have had since I was little. It's a snowy picture frame. I gotta take out the picture in it. This is a picture of me and one of my really good friends, Cindy, who I never got to see that often. This was taken back in 2016. 2006. I was obsessed with this hat. That was my hat. Oh my god. I was so small and I wasn't even 10. I was 9. Holy crap. We've been going eastward for a long time apparently. But yes. That is my absolute favorite thing in the whole entire world. There's nothing else really there that stands out to me to show you guys. Mainly because most of my stuff in there is all breakable stuff, and I want to try to get this best stuff back in there as neat and tidy as possible where nothing is going to break. I got another picture for you. I can show you. Oh yeah, I can show you this one. There's this one too. That's a really good friend from when I was growing up. 2 pictures of me. I was obsessed with myself. But yes, that is that box. It has mostly all porcelain dolls in there. That they can stay in there because they creep me the fuck out. They creep me out so bad. But ones that I used to love the most were the ones in the all brown box. I'll take this one out and show you. This might not be the exact one I like the most, but it's the easiest one to get. Not sure what color this one is. It's one in the green suit. Perfect. I will deal with it. This porcelain doll is a skater porcelain doll. Like, all this bubble wrap has never been took off her. And she will stay in that bubble wrap. It's not being took off her. They're just too precious to actually take out of their packaging. And I will never have the guts to take them out because I want to keep these in as best condition as possible. So that's supposed to stay like that. Of course, this never feels right. So I'm not supposed to take that part out. Okay. Okay. So for the last box, we have to leave the bedroom. I take my phone with me because I might need light. Come on, let's go. Make sure no one's out here. Yes, no one's out here. Perfect. We gotta go out here and go over here. The last box I can't lift because of how big it is. And so I'm not going to show you very much from it because of how big it is. Okay. This box, it has my very old quilt in it. It has a teddy bear from when I was little, obviously. My kindergarten graduation shirt. My kindergarten class. My old teacher I love so much. Some old posters I had hung up my bedroom. I think this is a Christmas book. This is just basically filled with all the books and everything I had growing up. That's filled with books all down there. This has some papers in it. This is an old binder with nothing in it. This is a scrapbook. This has nail polish in it. All my beautiful, beautiful nail polish in here. Oh, my Bible for when I got confirmed. This is from graduation. Some more little books down here. A book here and here. A picture frame or fold album, I mean. Another book. Folders, a binder, a couple binders. And then this one has nothing. That's pretty much all that's in this one. I'm not going to get too in deep with my books. Because I also want to move to hopefully move somewhere. I will take all these boxes with me. And there. That is. Okay, so that is all the 5 boxes that I own with all of my stuff from my bedroom in it upstairs. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. All my social media links are in the description box below. Follow me on all those. And I will see you all next time with another video. Peace out, everyone.